This Just In News presents Irresistibles.
Hey guys, it's Friday night and welcome to another episode of Bombing Run, where three comedians compete against each other to see who's going to be the Joker Ace first place, second, and third. And tonight we have 2 out of the 3. I don't know what happened to the third comic. He's trying to get in. I guess it was a super secret password I set up on this, and apparently the Defense Department's shut him down. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to figure
Don't ask, don't tell.
I told him that, and apparently he told somebody. So I don't know what happened to him. And my co-host went AWOL tonight. I assume that Sergeant Arms has got a very good excuse for being gone. I don't want to send her to kitchen duty. I think she'll be fine. I'm sure she has a perfectly good excuse. Maybe she's doing another bombing run somewhere else. I have no idea. But with that being said, we're going to get started tonight. And I want you guys to please welcome my judge for the night, the Honorable Judge Reinhold. Let's give Judge Reinhold a big round of applause, everybody. Woo, woo, woo. Yes, Judge Reinhold. Yes, the Judge Reinhold. I don't know if it's a real Judge Reinhold. I don't know if it's a copy, a facsimile, but it's Judge Reinhold. So we'll see how Judge Reinhold does. It took me a little bit to not dig up some other judge from the graves because the last 2 episodes were people from beyond the grave. So I found somebody who's actually living, and I don't have to use the Ouija board to talk to him tonight. All right, with that being said, I want to get us started, and we got 2 comics, so the other one might show up. So let's please welcome to the stage the first comic up here. Let me see. I didn't spotlight myself, but I'll fix that in post. I want to welcome our first comic up to the stage, Josh Machiz. I'm sorry if I screwed up your name. Woo, 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 woo.
Well, I am glad that at the moment it seems I'm guaranteed that I won't come in third. I am really starting to regret wishing for more free time on that cursed monkey's paw. I want to start by apologizing to everyone for that. I should probably tell you guys a little bit about myself. I'm 17 years old.
What?
I just switched to butter from I can't believe it's not butter. And I can't believe it's not butter. How do they do it? I'm a war reenactor. I should be more specific. I'm a Cold War reenactor.
Oh.
I spend most of my days smoking crack and listening to old Ronald Reagan speeches. If anybody ever approaches me as though they know me, I will never admit that I do not know who they are. Over the summer, I was sitting alone at a bar, and this man came up to me and was like, "Hey." So I said, "Hello, how are you?" And as the conversation continued, it became clear that that man was there for a blind date. So I just went on the blind date. I'm not gay, but I did fuck that man.
Whoa.
We're getting married in the fall. My girlfriend is so angry at me.
Oh.
I've really been crying a lot over the last year or so. Side note, I've gotten really into caramelized onions over the last year or so. I've noticed that I'm becoming my mother
Mm.
during quarantine. I've been drinking a lot of white wine and growing this giant beard. I've had a lot of time to think in quarantine, and I'm slowly coming to the realization that I'll never get to live out my lifelong dream of being a child prodigy.
Hmm.
We've been in this pandemic for so long. I feel like Godot is going to arrive before the next live production of Waiting for Godot. I had a dream that I was eating soup. I guess since that's all I do now, my brain couldn't come up with anything else. I have actually really thrived artistically during quarantine. You could say it's been a real renaissance. By that, I mean I've been reading the Da Vinci Code.
Oh.
I've never been good at impressions, but the one impression that I've always been able to do is Rosie Perez portraying Gloria from the 1992 classic film White Men Can't Jump. Well, that's my time.
All right, let's give a big round of applause to Josh Machiz, everybody. Am I saying it right? Am I screwing your last name up?
Matches.
Matches? Matches. All right, thank you so much. And Josh, where can we find you on social media?
At playwith_MACHIZ, like my last name.
Play with Matches. And everybody, this is the apparently the arson that's running around the internet right now. He's burning it up left and right. So thank you so much, Josh. And he talks about dressing up for like the Cold War. Apparently, I'm stuck in the 40s. I'm just General Aaron that looks like Douglas MacArthur. I shall return. If I start channeling Douglas MacArthur, please put me down. That's all I can ask. Thank you so much on that. All right, Judge Reinhold, everybody. Come on, Judge. And guess what? My Sergeant at Arms showed up. She was dealing with some unruly privates earlier today, and apparently they got out of order or whatever. They weren't paying attention to the orders, and she had to take care of them. So it's quite all right, Sergeant at Arms. We all have those problems. All right. So, Judge, how do you think about this? You're writing down some notes. Are you right? Yeah, I remember you in Beverly Hills Cop. Yes. Yeah, I remember your... We can't reminisce about those things. All right, so apparently Judge Reinhold is ready to quit reminiscing about his acting career and ready for the next comic up to the stage. Let's please welcome to the stage Beau Johnson, everybody. Woo, 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 woo.
I'm really proud of a PC term for crotch rot. So my name is Beau because guess what? My parents naively thought I was going to look cool, and wrong. Yeah. I can't figure out I was like, Mom, how did you come up with a name like Beau? It's like, well, I was going to name you Zach. And Grandpa wanted you to be named Wolfgang. And then the Demerol kicked in. You mean to tell me the drugs decided to go, screw this kid, screw this kid. And it's like, she couldn't just give me like that simple Dukes of Hazzard B.O. version of Beau. No. Had to go get the complicated, annoying French version, B.E.A.U., which every first day of school in all ballparks sounded like, Beau? Is Beau here? Thanks, Mom. Having a French name sounds like you should be smart and athletic, maybe sophisticated. I still don't know how to aim when I pee. Come on. God. I'm just like, yeah. Welcome to 2021. I know it's March already, but welcome to 2021. New Year, same shit show, huh? Give it up. Yeah. Who needs Back to the Future when it's stay right there? Man, I speaking of shit shows, I turned on the TV and found a show called Shit Show Now, and but that was just Fox News.
Oh.
You know what? Speaking of Fox News, I've come to the conclusion that America is definitely the greatest recycling program ever. It's called Congress. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Also, presidency. There you go. So now I got a shot at both sides. Moving on. I went shopping today. I love going shopping. I shop at Target because I'm bougie broke, you know. What is that? What is that? It's like, hey, good quality. Well, good quality for the same shitload price. I love going to Target though, because like every time you walk in, you can smell popcorn, coffee, and fake pretentiousness. They always have that great cart, those big old plastic carts that work instead of those Walmart carts. Just go, dun, 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 dun. Yeah. So I've come to the conclusion that loving a woman is like loving your car, especially a classic car. You gotta use like good oil and patience. And always avoid the bad gas. That's the important lesson. Yeah. As a teenager, I did learn that the term "if you build it, they will come" does not apply to model airplanes and women. There you go. When I was young and single, I used to fight for my right to party. Thank you, Beastie Boys. Now, as a parent, I just fight for the right to one fucking Pringle. I don't know if I was not supposed to cuss on that.
That's all right.
You know what? I went to Chick-fil-A. I went to Chick-fil-A today for dinner, and I came to this conclusion: Chick-fil-A servers, they are underqualified Hooters girls. Like, how does that go? Okay, okay, Tiffany. Okay, you're pretty. You got some nice. Oh, you're missing the point. Chick-fil-A with ya.
Oh.
Just one, leave you on one thing. I can't wait to be an old deaf man. I can watch TV in silence. Yo, I am Beau Johnson. Thank you so much.
All right, give a big round of applause for Beau Johnson, everyone. And Beau, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me at B Johnson Comedy on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube, where I have some podcasts going on right now with the wonderful people at Hot Breath and the wonderful Joel Byers. So thank you so much.
Sweet. And I think there's someone that's going to be on Tuesday with you. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I got this show going on called Happy Hour. It's every Tuesday at 6 o'clock. The guests this week, the wonderful Bobby Sutton and you.
Oh, me.
You.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, thank you. It's going to be a great show. We're going to talk about what I'm shooting and what I'm not shooting.
The mind of many voices. And,
yes, very many voices, because yes, I am working on all kinds of things. Please check out the YouTube channel, just like Beau's channel. Please check his stuff out. He is setting the world on fire doing his stuff. And
you know what, Aaron? You know what? I got to see, because you got inroads with the guy, and I might need to see if I can hire like Dave to do a little bit of news for me.
Dave, what?
I need to hire Dave to do some news, bro. I need a news guy.
Okay. All right.
So I need you to sweet talk Dave for me.
Yeah, well, you know how to sweet talk Dave Weirdo, my news anchor for this Justin News, is you get him some coffee and donuts. That's all you have to
Hey,
do.
I am the Java junkie, and I have the connection to some good guys.
There we go. You know what? Send some coffee over. We can skip the donuts. He's getting a little fat anyway. So you know what? Send some coffee. We'll talk. We'll talk after.
Brown liquid cocaine.
Yes, it is. Oh, you know, and your name is Beau. I'm always wondering if they had a girl, were they just going to add a T at the end and call it Butte? Were they just going to call her Butte?
Oh, look, the more jacked up part is she wanted to add the X at the end,
Oh,
which makes
no.
it feminine. I'm like, Mom, did you not attend a damn French class? What, do you think this was New Orleans and you could just add X to whatever?
All right. You know, that's sad. I do have a friend named Vern, but his name isn't Vern. It's Laverne.
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 Nice.
You don't look like no.
Is his wife's name Shirley?
No, not whatsoever. And he's about the coolest guy you could ever meet. He owns a Pontiac Fiero. And have you ever sat in a Pontiac Fiero? Or better yet,
I'm trying to remember if I've ever sat in a Pontiac.
oh well, that's different. But if you sat in a Pontiac Fiero, they were so low to the ground, and we sat 3 people in it. He was driving, his wife was in the seat, and I was in the center because her car ended up somewhere, and we had to drive her home. And I was on the console. That's when I wasn't so big. And I was like, holy crap, don't have a wreck. They'll never find the bodies. It'll be one crammed, look like a mutant drove the car.
Oh.
The stuff you do when you're younger. It's like, this isn't really good here.
Hey, I've stuck 4 or 5 people in the El Camino.
All right. Judge Reinhold, I love your acting career, Judge Reinhold. Yes, I do. Great job, Beau and Josh from Sergeant at Arms. And you know what? Judge Reinhold, I need a winner. I know the other person said they were trying to get in. I've looked on Facebook. I don't know who is coming. If they're not coming, I guess they're 3rd place. That's how it goes. We've got a winner, and in the video edit, there's a drum roll in this whole part. So just wait. I recommend you watching this. Oh yes, let's see who we get. Oh, it's me! Yay, I won! I didn't even have. Oh no, it's not me. All right, so tonight's bombing run winner is Josh Machiz, everybody! Woo, 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 woo! Yeah! All right, Josh, and you're going to be on my Saturday show. We'll talk after the show and figure out a date. It'll be in April sometime, but you get to be on my show. That's so great. Thank you so much for playing on the game and being part of the fun. And Beau, second tonight. Oh, you have been a winner. You have been a winner on this show a couple of times, but you know what? That's the difference. We always have different judges here, and that's how it happens. So
I think I should have had Judge Smells. Or wait, was that Judge Smells? You'll win nothing and you'll like it.
That's the way it goes on this game show. You never know who's going to be the judge. And as always, I always say this, no one will know who my judge is or my sergeant at arms because they do know them. They have to go in my witness protection program, which means they live in my basement. And no one wants to live in my basement. I already have 2 or 3 judges here, and they're just kind of hating life. So, with that being said, thank you so much for being part of the game show Bombing Run. This has been an oddly funny production. Good night, everybody. Woo! All right.
This has been an oddly funny production.